All right, you've heard of a tale of two cities. How about a tale of two forts that started a city?
Tonight, in the final installment of our Pittsburgh's Path series honoring America's 250th anniversary, KDKA's Chris DeRose takes us back to the two forts that helped shape not only Pittsburgh, but the nation itself.
We all know the names Fort Duquesne and Fort Pitt, and even if you're not a history buff, the bridges, tunnels, and landmarks that still carry those names are a pretty good clue that those two forts played a big role in Pittsburgh's story. So here's the quick history. During the French and Indian War, also known as the 7 Years' War, Britain and France were once again battling, this time for control of North America. The French built Fort Duquesne here at the point in 1754, giving them control of the three rivers and a strategic gateway to the frontier. 4 years later, British forces under General John Forbes and a young officer named George Washington, yes, that George Washington, advanced on the fort, and the French burned it and retreated. Forbes claimed the site and named it after British statesman William Pitt, but according to Mike Burke, the assistant director of the Fort Pitt Museum, before the British had a Fort Pitt, they had a Pittsburgh.
From the moment Forbes arrives here in 1758, he calls this place Pittsburgh, or Pittsburgh, and it's Pittsburgh before Fort Pitt is even constructed. And so there's a town of Pittsburgh that kind of springs up, in different places, little clusters of buildings and things like that. So by the time Fort Pitt is under construction, there's already a town of Pittsburgh. And actually they have to move some of those houses and evict people because they're building this giant fort on the site.
The rest, as they say, is history. Fort Pitt would change from British to American hands and stand throughout the American Revolution before eventually being dismantled as the city grew up around it. And today, while visitors can explore that history inside the Fort Pitt Museum in Point State Park, no visit is complete without stopping next door at the Fort Pitt Blockhouse, the last remaining piece of the original frontier garrison.
It is the oldest documented structure in the city of Pittsburgh and west of the Alleghenies in the state of Pennsylvania.
That's Heather Wallace, a member of the Daughters of the American Revolution, the organization that's been caring for the blockhouse since the late 1800s.
So this building actually survived because when they decommissioned the fort, there were people living in it. People were very frugal at the time, and they said, hey, they're leaving town, so we'll just move in. And so it was one of the buildings that survived because nobody took an interest in it at the time.
Today, it's a very different story. The DAR opens the blockhouse to visitors free of charge, giving people a chance to step inside one of the oldest chapters of Pittsburgh's history. And even after more than 260 years, its walls still have a story to tell. When you walk in here, how does it make you feel?
It gives us a lot of pride. It gives us a lot of pride.
Pride in where we've been, and pride in how far we've come. From a town, to a fort, to a city. And as we've explored throughout this Pittsburgh's Path series, that city helped shape a nation. So in the words of a once famous local beer, that's it, Fort Pitt. For KDKA-TV News, I'm Chris DeRose.
And Chris has done an amazing job with so many of these stories. Great job, Chris, once again. And tomorrow, what we've been building toward all year, America's 250th birthday. Join us tomorrow at 7 for a 1-hour special, America 250 Pittsburgh's Path, featuring many of the stories that we've shared with you since we began this journey back in January.